Greetings, everybody, from Minnesota. I was able to pull this off with a couple of games that I was able to watch. And as far as I know, the Marlins game ended first. And once again, the Marlins are an absolute trash team. They got themselves beat by the Pope team. Yeah, because the other day it was announced that we have a new Pope. And it turned out that somebody said he was a White Sox fan. So I just blatantly made a joke saying, hey, yeah, he got beat by a Pope team. But yeah, this if you can't even beat the White Sox, dude. I mean, sure, you score a first run in the game, and then really you have a hard time scoring since. I mean, sure, there's a seventh inning, but then it was followed up by 3 runs in the seventh inning from the White Sox team. I mean, wow, man. That Central Division is tight. Everybody's winning, and the only team that's really winning in the NL East is the Mets. And right now the Marlins are on a 2-game losing streak and losing to the White Sox. The White Sox. Crazy times, right? Even when they got 7 hits, only 2 runs were scored. How? Well, the first inning, it was a walk, a 4-pitch walk. Edwards was able to steal second, and Jesus Sanchez hits that single right away. Very quick start for the Marlins. Very quick start. Jesus Sanchez then stole second. Wackman fouled out to right, and then there was a pickoff error by Wilson, so Sanchez was able to advance to third, and then just cannot get a run in since. I thought Max Meyer was pretty good. I really thought he was good. Yes, I know the score, it says something completely different, but here's the thing. Here's the thing why I say he's done good, but the score doesn't think so. The umpires definitely had a rough night. I mean, there were some pitches, especially in the second inning, that I really wish they called that a strike. And then we get beat by it. We get beat by it. But I thought he pitched pretty good. There was a 1-2-3 in the bottom of the first. Connor normally hits a double, but that's pretty much it. Since then, the first of many at-bats where the pitch was thrown in the strike zone, didn't call anything except for ball, even though it was clearly a strike zone, and Vogt hits a home run. They tie it up very quickly. 2 batters later with striking and swinging, Baldwin was hit by a pitch, and Taylor hits a double to center, so the White Sox have a 2-1 lead. That's not good. And Jacob Amaya. Anybody remember Jacob Amaya? I do. He was one of our top prospects, and we traded him away. We traded him to the White Sox for Jake Berger. True story there. Anyway, top of the third, there was a bunt ground out the third. There was an infield single, and then Jesus Sanchez stole second. There's a third steal of the ninth, so not bad. But no score came out of it. 1-2-3 inning. Then here comes the mirage of 1-2-3 innings to the 5th inning. There was only a walk, but that's pretty much it. 1-2-3 inning, the bottom of the 5th. Meyer looking good, no scoring at all. Then Augustin Ramirez hit the double to left, but nothing came out of that at all. There was a walk. Zayas stole second, but that's pretty much it. It wasn't until the top of the 7th where there was finally a score, where Liam Hicks hits a home run to right center to tie it up 2-2. And it's a big hit, too. That's his whole 3rd home run of the season, I think, as far as I remember. Dane Myers with a single, so Noah fouled out to right. There was a pitching change. Edwards hit the single to left, so we got 2 men on. But no runs scored after that. It was a lineout and a strikeout. Well, strikeout and a lineout. Then the bottom of the 7th, everything just got away. Meyer was struggling. There were some pitches where it should have been a strike, but it wasn't a strike. In fact, it was so bad that even Augustin Ramirez was actually getting really frustrated. And Clayton McCullough came out and was talking to the umpire. And no ejections. I know people were thinking with that kind of conflict with the umpires and the players and stuff like that. None of that happens. No, nothing like that. So it was the players were noticeably getting pissed off about this. But it's still The umpires were not the reason why we lost this game. It's really the fact that our offense just could not score much. Rojas single to second, Sosa double to left. So already we got men at third and second. Baldwin hits a sacrifice fly to left, but it was a really nice catch there by Stowers. Really nice catch by the left fielder. Absolutely amazing catch, which would prevent 2 runs. It didn't matter anyway because they were able to get a 2 runs in anyway. Taylor's worked a walk, and Jacob Amaya hits a bunt single to Max Meyer, and he worked a walk again. So it's 4-2 Chicago, and he just could not get through the 7th. As much as I really wanted him to, I think it was time. I'm appreciative to Clayton that they at least give Max Meyer a shot to try to get through the 7th. Just didn't work out. Henriquez comes in, and he worked a walk, which was a 4-pitch walk, and it was score. So it was 5-2 Chicago. Then the next 2 batters strike out swinging. So there you go. Top of the 8th, when I really felt like they should have had some chances there. Ramirez flied out center. Stowers worked a walk. Norby then grounded to shortstop. Liam Hicks worked a walk. 2 men on, but Daymeyer's grounded to a second. Great. Bottom the 8th. This is all on Norby. So what happened was there was a hit to Norby. That ball was muffed away from that glove. It was a tough play. It was a tough play to try to get. However, Norby just stood there as that ball got away. And that part, I really was not appreciative of. You got to have that effort to get that baseball and try to make that play. And he didn't do it. He just stood there, just flat out gave up. He just gave up on that one. So that's error number 1. Then Sosa hits a single. Now there's error number 2. Rojas scores on a wild pitch. There's your next error right there. So 2 errors in the same inning from the wild pitch. And then Sosa goes second. Great job. But then the next 3 batters, there was a foul out, strikeout, and ground out. Then top of the 9th, only Jesus Sanchez was hit by a pitch, which it caught piece of the jersey or the elbow protection. See a little bit of smoke there, dust smoke. So he was hit by a pitch. Sanchez was his fielder's indifference. Wagner worked a walk, and Ramirez popped up to second. Yeah, there it is, 6-2. There was a challenge in this game, by the way. Back when Baldwin was hit by a pitch, they were issuing a challenge. So it was close, but there was a lot of just really not much to say. A couple of challenges, actually 1 challenge from Chicago. Umpires were inconsistent. None of them were the reason why we lost this game, though. We just couldn't execute the runs. We just couldn't. And against the White Sox team, too, that's embarrassing. But hey, I'll say this, too. 100 career strikeouts for Max Meyer, though. That part I guess we could be excited about. But, yeah, man. Shameful loss and embarrassed by it. But if you're Marlins, I mean, you're used to getting embarrassed by it, to be honest. Pitching. 5 strikeouts for the White Sox, 8 strikeouts for the Marlins. 5 of them came from Max Meyer himself. And one of them was a career number 100. Pretty awesome stuff. All right, man. Well, I'm finished talking about this. So, next video, something positive. And, some fans won't like it, but I don't give a shit. But yeah, man, I'll see you guys in the next video. Good night.